Fire, a force of nature both beautiful and destructive. We've harnessed its power, yet we also live with its potential danger. In our homes, workplaces and communities, fire safety is paramount. And standing guard, often overlooked until needed most, are fire extinguishers. These unassuming devices are much more than metal cylinders. They are the first line of defense, capable of stopping a small flame from becoming a raging inferno. Fire extinguishers empower us to take control in those critical first few minutes of a fire. Their presence can mean the difference between minor damage and utter devastation. But have you ever stopped to wonder how these lifesavers are made? The process is a fascinating journey of engineering, chemistry, and meticulous safety protocols. Join me as we explore the intricate world of fire extinguisher manufacturing. We'll delve into the raw materials, the step-by-step production, and the rigorous quality control that ensures each extinguisher is ready to perform when it matters most. This is the story of the unsung heroes forged in factories, silent guardians standing watch, ready to protect us from the unpredictable fury of fire. Before we delve into the manufacturing process, let's familiarize ourselves with the key components of a fire extinguisher. These devices are precision instruments, each part playing a crucial role. At its core, a fire extinguisher consists of a sturdy cylinder, typically made of steel or aluminum. This cylinder houses the firefighting agent. Attached to the cylinder is a valve assembly controlling the release of the agent. The valve often has a safety pin and a lever. A pressure gauge shows the extinguisher's internal pressure. Finally, a hose or nozzle directs the extinguishing agent towards the fire. The journey of a fire extinguisher begins long before it reaches the factory floor. It starts with the extraction of raw materials, each chosen for its specific properties and ability to withstand extreme conditions. Steel, the most common material for extinguisher cylinders, is born from iron ore mined from the Earth's crust. This ore undergoes a transformation in blast furnaces, where it's melted and purified into steel. Aluminum, a lighter alternative, originates from bauxite ore, refined through a process called electrolysis. The firefighting agents themselves come from various sources. Some, like water, are naturally occurring, while others, like dry chemicals, are synthesized through chemical reactions. Carbon dioxide, another common agent, is captured from industrial processes and purified for use in extinguishers. These raw materials, originating from different corners of the globe, converge at manufacturing facilities, each carrying the potential to become part of a life-saving device. The heart of a fire extinguisher is its cylinder, a vessel designed to contain the pressurized extinguishing agent. The manufacturing process begins with large rolls of steel or aluminum sheets arriving at the factory ready to be transformed. These sheets are first cut into precise shapes and sizes, determined by the extinguisher's intended capacity. Powerful presses, employing immense force, then mold these cutouts into cylindrical forms. The edges of these cylinders are carefully joined, often through welding, creating a hermetic seal that will prevent any leaks. Once the cylinder is formed, it undergoes rigorous testing to ensure its strength and integrity. Hydrostatic testing, for example, involves filling the cylinder with water at a pressure far exceeding its intended operating pressure. This test ensures that the cylinder can withstand the internal forces it will encounter during its service life. Section 5. The heart of the matter, mixing the firefighting agents. While the cylinder provides the container, the firefighting agent is the true weapon against a blaze. These agents are carefully selected based on the type of fire they are designed to extinguish. Water, for example, is effective against ordinary combustibles like wood and paper, while dry chemical powders are better suited for flammable liquids and electrical fires. The manufacturing of these agents takes place in dedicated facilities, following strict formulas and safety protocols. Dry chemical powders, for instance, are created by combining various chemicals, each chosen for its fire-suppressing properties. These ingredients are precisely measured, mixed, and ground into fine particles to ensure optimal performance. Carbon dioxide, another common agent, is stored in its liquid state under high pressure. When released, it rapidly expands into a gas, displacing oxygen and smothering the fire. The purity of this carbon dioxide is crucial, as any impurities could compromise its effectiveness. Section 6. Filling the arsenal, a careful balancing act. With the cylinder prepared and the firefighting agent mixed, the next stage involves filling the cylinder. This seemingly simple step is, in reality, a precision operation, requiring careful measurement and control. The extinguishing agent is pumped into the cylinder under high pressure, carefully monitored to ensure the correct amount is added. Overfilling could lead to dangerous pressure buildup, while underfilling would render the extinguisher ineffective. Once filled, the cylinder is sealed, typically with a valve assembly. This assembly serves as the gateway, controlling the release of the pressurized agent when the extinguisher is activated. The valve assembly itself is a complex component, often incorporating safety features like pressure relief valves to prevent accidental discharge. Section 7. Sealing the defender, ensuring a leak-proof design. The integrity of a fire extinguisher is paramount. Any leak, however small, could render the device useless in an emergency. Therefore, ensuring a leak-proof seal is a top priority during the manufacturing process. After the cylinder is filled and the valve assembly attached, each unit undergoes rigorous leak testing. This often involves submerging the extinguisher in a tank of water and observing for any escaping bubbles, which would indicate a leak. Advanced sensors may also be employed to detect even the slightest pressure drop. The valve assembly itself undergoes separate testing to ensure it operates flawlessly. This includes verifying that the safety pin is properly installed, the lever activates the valve smoothly, and the discharge mechanism releases the agent with the correct pressure and pattern. Section 8. The Gauntlet of Tests. Quality control in action. The manufacturing of fire extinguishers is governed by stringent quality control measures at every stage. These measures are crucial to ensure that every extinguisher that leaves the factory meets the highest standards of safety and reliability. Throughout the production process, samples are regularly taken and subjected to a battery of tests. These tests evaluate the strength and durability of the cylinder, the chemical composition and purity of the firefighting agent, and the overall performance of the assembled extinguisher. Specialized equipment is used to simulate various fire scenarios, testing the extinguisher's ability to extinguish different types of fires quickly and effectively. The discharge time, the range of the agent, and the residue left behind are all carefully analyzed. Section 9. Guardians of the process, prioritizing safety in manufacturing. The production of fire extinguishers involves working with pressurized vessels, potentially hazardous chemicals, and heavy machinery. Therefore, safety is of paramount importance in every aspect of the manufacturing process. Factory workers are required to wear appropriate personal protective equipment, including safety goggles, gloves, and steel-toed boots. They receive extensive training on safe handling procedures for all materials and equipment. The manufacturing facilities themselves are designed with safety in mind. Ventilation systems prevent the buildup of fumes, fire suppression systems are in place to quickly address any accidental ignitions, and emergency exits are clearly marked and easily accessible. Regular safety inspections are conducted to identify and address any potential hazards. By embedding safety into every facet of the operation, manufacturers strive to create a work environment that protects both people and property. Section 10. Ready for battle, final testing and deployment. Before a fire extinguisher leaves the factory, it undergoes a final round of inspections and tests. This includes a visual inspection for cosmetic defects and a pressure gauge check. Each extinguisher is labeled with critical information, including fire type and operating instructions. Once ready, they are packaged and shipped to distributors and retailers. They stand ready, silent sentinels providing peace of mind. The journey from raw materials to a finished extinguisher is a testament to human ingenuity and safety.